So you want to work in motorsports, but you don't know where to start? Stop scrolling and I'm going to help you out. Hello, my name is Brianna. I'm 22 years old, and for the last 6 years, I've worked my way up in motorsports. I've gotten to go to so many fun races over the years. So welcome to the first episode of my new series called Off Track Access, where I tell you all the inside scoop and all the gossip about racing because there's a lot to know. I've done various roles on a race team, so I thought I could give a little bit of insight on how to get into the sport, especially with the new F1 season coming up so soon. I feel like a lot of people are going to be getting into racing. So if you want to work on a race team, stay tuned. Here are a few of my tips to get you in the paddock this year. The biggest tip that I could possibly give to someone is networking. Networking can be a little bit difficult, especially if you don't already know somebody that works in the industry. Step number one is to figure out what race series you want to work in. Personally, I really wanted to work in IMSA. A little background about me is I kind of grew up in racing. I was always at a racetrack every single weekend because my brother races. Even with that, I didn't have much networking. I just showed up and watched my brother at the racetrack. The easiest way to network is literally just going to the racetrack and talking to people there. IMSA is great because you can actually go in the paddock and you can actually talk to the team straight up. You can go and say hi to them in the garages. Another tip, which I have actually done in the past, is literally mass emailing every team on an entry list. So what you're gonna do once you have your race series that you want to go into, go on the series website and find the entry list for that year. And I'm not even kidding, pick an event that you want to go to and email away. You're gonna have like 10 emails in your inbox before you even finish sending all the emails on that list. Anyways, I hope these tips give you a little bit of hope. I think there's a big misconception in racing that it's super hard to get into because it's so niche, especially if you don't have a mechanical or engineering background. False. That is a myth. You can literally get in. I am not a mechanic or an engineer by any means. Teams are always looking for a crew, no matter what the role is. Super easy to get a smaller or easier role, especially if it's your first event. Eventually you kind of work your way up the ladder, and you just gotta have these little tips and tools. Hope it gave you some inspiration, and I hope to see you in the paddock this year. Bye guys.